Imagine walking through a town where time stands still, a place where the echoes of a once vibrant world murmur through deserted streets and weathered buildings. This is a journey into the heart of America's forgotten towns, a quest to uncover the secrets of secret empty towns and abandoned communities, where history and mystery entwine in every crumbling corner. Our expedition begins with anticipation, beckoning us to wander paths laden with quiet stories and hidden truths. We embark as a lone explorer, drawn by the lure of discovery and the promise of unveiling a bygone era. In our first act of adventure, we encounter towns that once harbored life and hope, now abandoned to the relentless march of time. The path first takes us to Body, California, a town that once buzzed with the energy of a gold rush and over 10,000 souls. Today, Body stands in a state of arrested decay, its buildings frozen in a relic of its prosperous past. The sense of isolation is palpable, yet it is the preservation of those faded memories that challenges the passing of time. Amid the silence, every wall and doorway tells a story of ambition, struggle, and sudden desertion. In Bodhi, the ghostly remnants of what once was hint at the dreams and fortunes its inhabitants once nurtured. Wandering through its dusty streets as you absorb the faded facades, one cannot help but wonder what silent tragedies and triumphant moments converged here. It is in this very silence that the first whisper of caution is heard. Never wander alone, for the shadows hold memories that can overwhelm the unprepared heart. Leaving behind the echoes of Body, our journey leads us northward to Centralia, Pennsylvania. The relentless flame of a coal mine fire ignites a different kind of unease. Since 1962, Centralia has been under siege by an underground blaze, transforming it into a surreal landscape of steaming ground and deserted streets. The relentless heat and eerie glow cast a spell of abandonment that speaks of nature's quiet reclamation. Here, amidst the lingering steam and the soft crackle of burning remnants, the town offers a chilling lesson. The power of nature's fury can erase human endeavor in a matter of moments. As our path meanders further into isolation and history, we arrive at Kennecott, Alaska, a town that once thrived on the wealth of copper. In the frozen wilderness, the structures of Kennecott stand as solemn monuments to greed and resource depletion. Life flourished here during the early 20th century. However, by 1938, the mines ran dry, and abandoned dreams lay scattered among the ruins. Here, the interplay of natural beauty and harsh human ambition crafts an atmosphere of both wonder and warning. The biting chill that grips the town serves as a reminder that the pursuit of wealth can leave behind a frozen legacy of regret and forgotten potential. Our next destination is Grafton, Utah, the most photographed ghost town in the West. Here, the scars of isolation are etched into the remnants of the 1886 schoolhouse, and tales of severe flooding and nature's unforgiving fury fill the air. Abandoned in 1921, Grafton stands as a spectral memory, its silence echoing decades of laughter, sorrow, and daily life. The photographer's lens captures this haunting beauty, while every ruined structure implores the visitor to respect the fragile boundary between history and hazard. In Grafton, witnessing the fading remnants of a once thriving community inspires a bittersweet feeling, a delicate balance between awe and caution. As our journey deepens, we travel to Moonville, Ohio, a former mining community steeped in ghost stories and unexplained lights that flicker along an abandoned railroad tunnel. Moonville's legends come alive under the veil of twilight. Spectral figures and mysterious shapes seem to dance in the periphery, offering a profound reminder that every abandoned structure may hold secrets meant only for those brave enough to listen. The thrill of curiosity battles with the instinct for self-preservation as the darkened tunnel exudes a palpable aura of mystery and foreboding. In Moonville, we grasp the fragile interplay between the thrill of discovery and the essential duty to tread carefully. Deeper into Pennsylvania, the trail of abandoned dreams leads us to Wareham, a coal mining company town left to crumble by 1934. Here, the vestiges of streets and building foundations silently narrate stories of a community that once pulsed with life, then was swallowed by the relentless tide of progress and economic shifts. The deserted remnants speak to the fragility of human endeavor, the impermanence of progress when time and nature join forces to reclaim what was once claimed. The stark, empty thoroughfares of Wareham deliver a poignant lesson about the cost of dependence on industrial might and the inherent risks of solitary ventures into such desolation. We then journey to the rugged expanse of Portlock, Alaska, a town established as a cannery community in the early 20th century and abandoned in the 1950s. Legends of a local forest spirit woven into the folklore add an almost supernatural quality to Portlock's eerie emptiness. As our explorer treads carefully along deserted docks and weathered warehouses, the wind seems to speak in hushed tones of ancient curses and forgotten guardians. Portlock offers not only a glimpse into the hardier days of fur, fish, and industry, but also a reflective tale of nature reclaiming its dominion over places where human ambition once dared to flourish. The lessons here are clear. The wilderness is vast, unpredictable, and deserving of our deepest respect. The narrative deepens as we reach Parashani, Michigan, a town founded in 1874 that succumbed to multiple diphtheria outbreaks. Once a center of community and hope, Parashani now bears the mark of abandonment and alleged paranormal activity. The quiet streets and dark corners remind us of the fragility of life, where disease and fear can uproot entire communities in a heartbeat. The presence of whispers in the wind, carrying tales of spectral encounters, creates a charged atmosphere filled with both wonder and solemn caution. As we move through the phantasmagoric remnants of Parashani, the pull of its history is undeniable, yet so is the peril of neglecting the inherent risks in solitary exploration. In the final chapter of our journey, we arrive at Cornucopia, Oregon, a once thriving gold mining town that faded into obscurity by 1942. Cornucopia's deserted streets and scattered relics now serve as a silent museum, preserving the intricate interplay of hope and despair that characterized its heyday. Here, time seems to slow, inviting observers to absorb the silent narration of a community that dared to dream big. The ghost town holds both the allure of historical secrets and a reflective cautionary tale for the modern explorer. Its ruins are a tangible reminder that every footprints left behind by human endeavor may eventually be reclaimed by the relentless march of time. Throughout this journey, the stark beauty of these abandoned towns is matched only by the underlying message of caution, one that insists on the importance of never venturing alone into places where the past holds sway. The emotional stirring of discovery is tempered by a sober awareness of the inherent dangers, collapsing structures, hidden mine shafts, and toxic remnants of forgotten industrial eras. Each town, with its unique narrative, stands as a chapter in the vast, unspoken history of mankind, urging us to approach exploration with an open heart, yet a guarded step. As our expedition draws to a close, we find ourselves transformed. The solitary walk through Body, the smoldering embers of Centralia, the frozen echoes of Kennecott, and the spectral allure of Grafton and Moonville have all left indelible marks. Our journey through Wareham, Portlock, Parashani, and Cornucopia has not only revealed the haunting beauty of abandoned communities, but also impressed upon us the intricate balance between historical wonder and personal safety. The allure of exploration will always call to the adventurous spirit within us, the intrinsic need to seek out the mysteries of the past and witness firsthand the remnants of lives once lived. Yet, embedded in every thrill of discovery is a timeless caution: do not go alone. The luminous tapestry of history is best appreciated with companions who share in both the wonder and the vigilance required to traverse these spectral landscapes. As we reflect on the silent whispers of these forgotten towns, we are reminded that every step into the unknown is both an embrace of mystery and a call to care, for our safety, for the preservation of history, and for the respect of the silent legacies these towns hold. The journey has been one of both revelation and warning, where the splendor of once thriving communities converges with the inevitable decay wrought by time and human error. Stand in awe of these relics, but be mindful of the solitude that can render even the most beautiful discoveries perilous. Remember, history is a force to be respected, and the paths of forgotten towns are not meant for solitary wanderers. Carry this reflective message in your heart, and let the lessons of these haunted corridors guide your next adventure. The past is a silent companion, always watching, always cautioning, an everlasting reminder, don't go alone. Join us as we uncover the stories of 10 secret, abandoned towns across the United States, exploring their haunting beauty and the lessons they hold.